What's up, Fear Fam and all you fearless shinobi? Today we have another online ranked fight in Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, Road to Boruto. And I'm going to teach you how to win in this Naruto game. Now, this is an old ranked fight from about a year ago in the Moonlit Massacre series, and it's going to be a laggy game, but still we're going to try our best to use this fight as a learning tool to help you guys. His team is really good, really jutsu heavy, but we have this 6-path Sasuke and Itachi Fireball. So that laser circus is going to be a problem because it's going to keep us at bay, but luckily we have 6-path Sasuke so we can throw those shurikens. We had an amazing air tilt. We're going to do our best to use that tilt to give us free value here. Damn. So as you can see there in those interactions, you can kind of see that the connection is not that perfect. I'm trying to work with what I can. So that was a really good air reset. Very, very nice here. Now, this is the issue. I should have slowed down my tempo and tried to really control those combos. However, I continued the up combo, and that's it's a big issue there because I lost the control and tension of the match, and I'm just getting it back now, but I should have more health lead, but I messed that up. Yeah, you can see it's kind of slow there. An amazing tilt, Amaterasu tilt, to secure my entry, but right here we do a really good recovery. We change our combo string into an up combo and then into a down combo. So even though the lag is there and it's kind of stopping us, we actually ended up doing a very optimal combo string. Excellent kunai to tilt action. Keep that tilt pressure, that Amaterasu tilt pressure going. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about here, he had a really good counter. See, the one time I didn't do it, the one time I didn't do the tilt entry, he countered me. So something to think about. He avoided both jutsus, something to think about. See, keep the tilt going. We don't want him to awaken. I probably should have switched there, but it looks like I can't really react. The other thing is there are things that you can control and things you can't control. I cannot control if the game is going to be laggy or not. I can just keep that in mind and then not play the player again, right? Or play him at a much later time to see if it changes. The thing, though, that you can't control is tilting and your emotions. So this is the second time that I kind of messed that up. That's okay. So I definitely played here with anger, and actually in this particular instance I played, and I don't do this often, but in this particular instance I played with hubris or being cocky. I was arrogant in this fight because I had the health lead. Even though the connection wasn't that good, I was sure that I was gonna win this fight, and I kind of stopped doing the things that would help me win the game. And that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about those negative emotions. Negative emotions, and I want to talk about confidence versus cockiness. So I had to finish that with a fireball projectile. That was the way to win. He jumped over the Chidori. So confidence versus cockiness. The big difference I can think of immediately in that is that confidence is more of a positive, happy emotion. And cockiness is more of a negative emotion. And negative emotions blind us to what we actually need to do and to becoming great. Whatever our path to greatness is, whether it's in a Naruto game, or any other game, or in life and not in games, we want to try to be, and it's very difficult, we want to try to be in those positive states of confidence. Even if people tell us that, hey, you're being cocky or you're full of yourself, we will ignore that and keep being happy and playful and confident, because not because of some moral thing, although that may be the case. It's because it ends up not serving us. When you are in a negative state of cockiness and sure of yourself, it almost always at some point backfires, because that negative emotion clouds you, right? And then it actually sets you up for failure. And then you actually often fail and you're still negative and you're still complaining about other things, and you don't really realize that it's not those things, it's you and the fact that you're allowing yourself to be too emotional in a negative way, right? That is actually hindering you. So we're more likely to make mistakes. We're more likely to get upset. We're more likely to not enjoy ourselves. So the best thing we can do, if anything, is not necessarily be happy, but to be calm and neutral. Happy is a bonus, right, if you can get there. But it's very tough because, especially in this ranked game, where there's a lot of crazy things. Like these laser circuses are going at me constantly, right? And see, so one thing is I was blinded by the negative emotions or hubris, and then I didn't realize I was too close to that map. Something I could have done is inch my way up to the center of the map and not get stuck at the end of the map. And now I'm in a situation where I can't really do much, and it's lagging, and all I can do is kind of run. Luckily that Chidori ate some substitution bars, but as you can see here, eventually he's just gonna like get me with this laser circus, and I can't do anything, right? Perfect. So we need to get away from there. That was a really good grab. The troll spinning is not good, right? I've beat this guy many times before, and to be honest, I don't like this player. But whether we like or dislike something, it doesn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, we have to think about ourselves and how we can get better. Because if we don't get better, the situation doesn't get better, right? So towards here at the end, though, you can kind of see that like I'm not able to react very well, maybe less so than the beginning of the game. But I think a big part of that, though, too, are the choices that I made based off of me being in a negative emotional state.